Hi everyone, welcome to the first ProLine Mockups tutorial. My name is Emily Morgan from Emily Morgan Creates. I am a sports graphic designer, and today I'm going to show you how I bring my logo designs to life using ProLine Mockups. For today's tutorial, we are going to use the ProLine baseball cap mockup. And I swear every time I post my logo designs on these baseball caps, everyone wants to buy one. Right now we don't sell anything, at least with my designs, but maybe in the future we can get something in the works. So I have my computer pulled up right here, and we are going to go to ProLineMockups.com. So the first thing you're going to see is the homepage, and you're going to go over to the top left corner and hover over Shop and then select Templates. And here you can go through all the awesome templates they have. They have basketball jerseys, football helmets, and they have the new hockey jerseys, which I think are awesome. But we are going to scroll down to the ProLine baseball cap mockup, and we are going to add that to our cart. And if you guys would like to buy this, you can use my code EMXPLN to get 15% off these templates. And so we're just going to add that to the cart and then check out. And then you should be able to download this into your computer. And when you open it up, it should open up in Photoshop. All right, once you have your Adobe Photoshop file opened up, you will go to the right part of the screen, and I will click on cap design, and you will see the cap logo, sticker, outdoor texture, studio texture, and cap parts. And I like to change the color of the cap parts first, just to kind of get a good base of what the colors would look like on the cap. And then last I will do the logos, because I kind of like to wait. I think those are always the fun part. So right now you can see you can change the parts of the hats to any color you would like, and I have the color codes already copied and pasted, so I'm just going to paste that into here to make it this navy color, because we are going to make a baseball cap using my logo redesign for the New England Patriots. So right now you can just see I'm also changing the color of the bill of the cap, and I'm going to make that the navy blue as well. I think I'm going to make the whole cap blue. I might play around with maybe the stitches or something like that, see what else it'll look like, but I'll do that after the logo's on there, see how the colors all play out. And lastly, I'm going to change the cap base to that navy color. And then up next, I'm going to change the background just to make sure the cap, pops and shows really well. Right now, it's pretty dark on this gray background. So you're going to click ProLine Backdrop and then double click on the color control. And right now you can see the saturation is all the way down to the left, which means there's no color saturation. So we're going to move that up to give it more color. And we're going to also move this over to the left as well to give it that pinky red color that the Patriots also have. And then I'm also going to play around with the lightness of it just to make sure that the cap is actually seen on the background, but I don't want it too light that the background looks almost pink. So the next thing we're going to do is add the logo designs to the cap, which is obviously the most fun part because you get to see your work really come to life. So now I'm going to double click on cap logos and scroll down to the front logo. And here is where you will add your logo design, and you can just simply go to the top left of the screen and you will go File, Place to upload your logo onto the Photoshop file. And the one tricky thing with Photoshop, you kind of have to play around with the logo size to see how big or small you need it. So right now I'm going to leave it pretty big just to see, how big can the logo be on this hat without being overwhelming. So right now I'm going to leave it at this size, and you will click Command S to save it. You need to do that so you can see your changes on the cap. And I'm going to go back over to the first tab. And you can see the logo is way too big for the hat, at least for my liking. So we're going to just go to Edit, Transform Scale to shrink down the logo just a little bit more on the hat, just so it balances out pretty well. And then we're also going to make sure that it's centered too. Okay, I'm really liking the placement on there. So now I'm going to also add a side logo. This mockup allows you to do that because the hat is slightly tilted. So I want to add just the Patriots text logo onto the side just to give it a little bit more personality. And I'm going to see if this cursive one from the Patriots looks good. And also, again, I'm going to scale that down to a size that I think will look well. Again, we might have to play around with it, but for now I'm just going to scale it down to that. And then again, click Command S to save it in preview. I'm not really liking how that looks. It's a little too big, and I have a feeling I'm not going to like how the cursive one turns out. So I'm going to upload a different one, I think. Yeah, so I think I am just going to add a different Patriots text logo. I'm going to add their more modern one because I think it'll look better with my modern take on the old Patriots logo. I think they'll look better. And since this logo is also navy blue, I'm going to put a clipping mask over the image, and you can just go up to the top left again, go to layer and click clipping mask. And I'm going to put the color white over it to change the logo from navy blue to white. And I think that looks a lot better. I think it goes along with the logo. And then I'm going to scale it just a tiny, tiny bit bigger just to make sure that it's legible and it fits right. All right, so that's what both logos look like on the hat. I'm going to play around with the stitching and stuff a little bit just to see if we can bring this cap some more color or if I want to just keep it all navy. I kind of like keeping it all one color. I think it just looks super clean, but you never know. It could look cool with like the white or red stitching on there. So that's the white button, and then we can make the holes on the cap white as well, just to see. I'm already liking it all navy blue. I think it looks cleaner. I think maybe like for a kid's hat, it would look cool with those stitches, but I like the all navy with the cap, I would say. Last but not least, now that we have the final design all together, we just have to export this and save it to our computer. And here's the final look at the ProLine baseball cap mock-up with my Patriots logo design on it. Let me know if you guys try out this template and make sure to tag ProLine Mockups and me so we can see your awesome designs. And don't forget, you can get 15% off any template with my code EMXPLN. And I can't wait to see what you guys create.
What?